Hello, this is Victoria Pendragon. Welcome to my alternate reality, where two of my furry friends are sitting on my usual seat, so I've decided to let them keep napping. Because two of my human friends are very sick this week, I thought I'd like to talk about the power of intentional thought in the healing process. Thought, some might call it attitude, is a very powerful thing in the healing process, as I well know. The thing that interferes with it most on the part of the patient is fear. Fear, whatever your fear is, fear of pain, fear of death, doesn't matter. Even fear of losing your job because you're sick, fear of anything. That gets in the way of healing. And your knowingness that you will be better is everything. Meanwhile, if you have sent out to your friends and said, oh, please pray for me, please send energy, whatever modality you're working with, their thought intention too needs to be clear and pure and unafraid for you. Unafraid for them as well in some cases, because if you're someone that's much loved by this person who's praying for you, they may harbor a fear that any of these aforementioned things might occur. Thought is very powerful, and thought, of course, is what's behind so-called attitude. When you are sending energy to someone via intention or via so-called prayers, your vibration goes along with that. It can't help but. I know that some people will say, well, when you're praying to whoever you're praying to, God or the Virgin Mary or whatever, and that it's coming then from them. But ultimately, that's rooted in you, and your request to your deity has been rooted in fear. So it's not coming from a place of purity, is the only word I can think of. When I send energy in the mornings to people, and I have a huge, well, everybody on earth, a huge list. My intention when I send energy is that each person who is open to receiving this energy, each person who desires to receive this energy, because I do send it out to everyone, to anyone who needs it, anyone who wants it, and of course specific people as well. My intention is that the energy assist them in aligning with their spirit's intention for life on this earth. That's all. If someone calls up and says, oh, I'm desperately ill and I need you to send me energy, that's what I'm sending. That they align with their spirit. Because if you're aligned with your spirit, it simply makes it easier for whatever is happening to happen. Not everyone who is sick to get well. Some people are sick to stay sick, to meet those challenges, to learn from them, to transition to another state of being eventually. Everyone has different reasons for being compromised, or what they consider to be compromised. In my own belief system, those compromises are just challenges to be met. I know a lot of people like to think of these things as lessons. So what's the lesson in this? I don't like lessons. I didn't like school. I don't like lessons. But a good challenge, I'm up to that, and I like it. Because a challenge is something I've taken on. A challenge is something I want to do. Okay, I'm sick. Do I think I really wanted to be sick? I may not have, but Spirit may have chosen that. And Spirit is me. In this case, it might be a level of Spirit that I'm not in touch with, so I don't get that I've chosen it. But I've chosen it. And therefore, all of these life conditions that we meet are challenges that Spirit has provided. And therefore, just what they should be. So, aligning with Spirit and with that attitude of, this is what I came here to do, makes all the difference in the world. To take that a step farther, when someone asks you for your assistance in sending energy, sending essentially intentional thought their way, when that thought is, may this person align with what their Spirit wants for them, you give them the chance of life becoming easier. Because you may know and you may not know if that person is actually fearful. They may, to all appearances, seem fine with everything, and may be harboring fear inside them. It's difficult to know. But by aligning the person with Spirit's intention, their Spirit's intention for them, you do them a great favor and let them meet their challenge at their highest vibration. Because that's really the thing that makes everything easier. So, just those few words, and I'm going to get out of here. It's becoming more and more difficult to upload my videos. I tried to upload one today and was informed that it would take 4 days to upload my little video. It was 9 minutes long. So I'm trying to limit myself so that I don't have to travel to another city to upload my videos. Well, I hope this information has been useful and helpful and understandable. It's pretty simple, really. Take care. Align with your Spirit. Bye-bye.